Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one, we're going to be doing another video for Dead City. We're going to be talking about Negan's new redesign for Season 2, or design to the past. And do we think that this is a repetitive piece of storytelling? Do we think that Negan with Lucille and the leather jacket is a little stale? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe and another video for the Dead City series. We're going to talk about Negan and his return to the old school Negan. And do we think it is a little bit too repetitive? So, touchy subject, I'm sure, for some people. I love to do them because I love seeing the split conversations that y'all be having. But I'm curious on this one. Do we think, and I've heard this a lot from you guys over the last couple days, and that's why I decided to make this video, because I think it is an important question. Do we think the Dead City is too repetitive? So, let's look at this objectively. In the Walking Dead main series, we saw Negan and Maggie at each other's throats all the time. We saw the conflict going on with Negan and Herschel. We saw, all that stuff. Ever since Maggie returned, them two were at their throats. But at the end of the series, Maggie and Negan finally agreed to have a truce, to kind of let things be, you know what I mean? And that's how we kind of ended things right there in the main series. Now, moving into The Walking Dead Dead City, we obviously have seen them at each other's throats all the time because Maggie, of course, had Herschel, to look after. He got captured, and then she had to make the decision to screw over Negan in order to get Herschel back, right? And she did it behind Negan's back. So, with that being said, with Season 2 coming up, with the way that the story is playing out and the way that they're describing the way this is going to go down, Maggie is now going to New York to save Negan, right? Now, I can't think of a time that we've ever seen Maggie go somewhere to save Negan, to go out of her way to go save Negan. That is definitely character progression in and of itself, as long as that's what the plot actually is, which I do believe that's what it's going to be, is that Maggie is not going to be able to live with herself, and she's going to have to go back to get Negan, which is interesting. I don't think she's going back to kill him. No, I've said many times, I don't think she's going back to kill him, but I do think she's going to go back to save him, which again, it makes for a very interesting plot for Season 2. Now, here's the interesting part, right? I don't think any of Negan and Maggie's beef is, in my opinion, a redo or a, repeat or, copycat of, the old stuff. I hear a lot of people say that it's repetitive. Here's what I'd say. You have to establish Negan and Maggie's conflict in Dead City for people to understand the relationship that only watch Dead City. I don't know why you would only watch Dead City, but Gimple wants that to happen. So, you're establishing their conflict in Season 1, I honestly can completely understand. And Maggie going back to save Negan in Season 2, I also could say is not repetitive at all. Here's when I say things are a little bit repetitive when it comes to the storytelling. Negan going back to the Lucille, the leather jacket, the whistle, the stuff like that. Yeah, we're kind of harping on old stuff. I can't lie to you. That is one thing that I can say from the advertisement of Season 2. Obviously, we'll have to see how the final version comes out, which I know a lot of people are going to say, well, Dan, you got to watch it still. You never know. And yes, I agree with that. And I'm not going to judge it fully, but I will admit, from the comments I've heard from you guys and overall just my observation, yes, I will admit that the Negan leather jacket wearing, bat swinging stuff is a little much. Mostly because we've had it so many times. We had it obviously in the main version where he was the villain for Season 7 and 8. We had it in Season 10. When he joined Alpha, he got another Lucille, and he, was going back into that mode and stuff like that, feeding Alpha information, but then we switched. And then now in Dead City, we're doing it a third time, and he has the leather jacket, another Lucille, and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. I gotta see where the story goes. So I'm not gonna say it's repetitive yet, but I will admit it's getting a little old. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting a little old. Like, I hope this is the last time that Negan wears that leather jacket, and I also hope that he doesn't flip into a bad guy. That is one thing I'm seriously hoping doesn't happen. I hope that he doesn't have innocent people killed on his watch, and he's fully willing to do that, because that would go against his character. So I don't think the writers are that dumb. I don't think Eli Jornet would do something that drastic, but again, we'll have to see. Do you guys think that Negan wearing the leather jacket is repetitive? I'm going to say for right now, I'm going to have to see where it goes. I'm not going to judge it quite yet. I've seen people judge it, so that's why I did this video, but I do agree it's repetitive, but I'm not going to say that it's like really, really hard, like hard school, like, you know, old school repetitive, until we see the actual version. I'm going to let it play out first, and then we'll come back and, you know, maybe revisit this topic. But post comments down below. What do you guys think in the comment section below? And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos of The Walking Dead. Show follow me at Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.